Yeah. And just keep going. Yeah. No one over here. Oh, hello! Take a break. Ah. Hello there. I'm Scotty. You're not. And, uh, this one took me a while to record. Although I did get it done before the 30th, which I thought this was going to take me a while. But I'm taking this weekend, which is not going to matter. For reference, I just recorded my review for Smokey and the Bandit 2. Smokey and the Bandit 2. I did that. Well, not just did it. I did it the day before this. That was the day before this. So it's that Friday. When did yeah. So it's now time for the 31 on 31 May There Be Comedy. And this is different. I had to go about this a different way. Normally I just take 31 movies of a certain genre or category and I put them together. And from worst to best. But this was different. This isn't your typical, let's say, 2009. Your typical 31 on 31 where I do that. I took 3 different lists, technically 4 with my number 31. I did 4 lists this month, every Wednesday. You got a comedy list. This month was supposed to be so much more, but, being lazy kind of messed it up. If you wonder what that is, I got my windows open and it's very windy, and so it's making that door go tick, tick, tick. So you hear it's the door. So, yeah. So I took the 3 lists, top 10 80s comedies, top 10 90s comedies, and top 10 2000s comedies, and my number 1 from my top 10 more 2000s comedies, because there was so much more in that, and I put them together. So what I had to do then was to figure out how they would fit there. I took the number 10s of each one and figure out which one I liked better, put it down there. Number 9s of each list, which ones I like better, put it down there. All the way that way. So you're gonna notice different variations of 90s, 2000s, and 80s every 3 picks, or except for this number 31. I'm also not going to go into too much detail, as I kind of went into more detail on my other lists. So I'm just going to more or less try to go through. This is the end result of all those lists being put together. And, yeah. So, starting us off at number 31. The worst, but not terrible. None of these are bad movies. I consider these all great movies, and that's why it's easier for me to do this way. It was number 1 in my top 10 more of the 2000s, and that's number 31 here. That's Employee of the Month, starring Dane Cook and Dax Shepard. Oh, it's Jessica Simpson! Fucking jinx. No, No, I love this movie. It's my favorite. It's my favorite Dane Cook movie that he's in. That he's the star of. Because there's one later. Rating is way up higher. And wait a minute, he's in that one. Shut up. But the third one that he starred in. He is the lead star. He has a cameo in that movie and goes off on someone. But other than that, no. And yeah. Number 30. Number 30. Number 30 is Weird Science. Ooh. Yes. Kind of put it. Of the 3 I had, I don't know. I just. Dax Shepard is back at number 29 without a paddle. I love this movie. And number 20. Did I say number 39? Number 29. Right? Number 29? Number 28 is 10 Things I Hate About You. Yeah. These are low. They feel low for me, but it's like because there's so many. These are all very good movies for me. Number 27 is Todd Phillips' Road Trip, which also feels low, but compared to what it was, you know. Number 26 brings back the 80s with Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Bueller. Dog is Shane. Darling, dog is Shane. Now check it out, baby. Now check it out, baby. Twist and shout. Twist and shout. Oh, come on, come on. Come on, dance. Dance, Cameron. Dancing. Wait, that's... Where the hell was I? Number 25 is Big Daddy. I can wipe my own ass. I wipe my own ass. I know. Number 24 is the Blues Brothers. Number 23 is Mallrats, and this was the first time, I think it was it these three that I had to go, which one do I like more? Which one do I like more? Blues Brothers and this one, and my number 22, which ultimately I said I liked more than those, which was Bedazzled. Number 21, American Pie. This is another one. I'm like, do I really like this the least of the three? And I did. Because next is Spaceballs, which was not the best of the three. As I looked through these three, Grandma's Boy came out on top. I love this movie. Monkey. I am JP. And I like it more than Spaceballs, okay? Just gonna go ahead and sit it. Stack over there, my foot's gonna fly out. Alright, number 18. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Right? Number 17. Again, if you want more information on these, why I like them where they are, look at their respective lists. This is a different kind of 3131. I don't have to explain it. I did that in the list. So number 17 is The Girl Next Door. And number 16, which blew those other two out of the water, is Bulletproof. Disneyland. Next three. Accepted. The Princess Bride. At number 15 is Accepted. Number 14 is The Princess Bride. Number 13, Go, which beat out those two. It's interesting. I'm kind of doing that way. Beat out. So the next three, yeah, was the interesting ones. Number 12 is Waiting. And then I was at an impasse because I love both of these movies so much. My favorite Jim Carrey movie at number 11 is Liar Liar. And starting us into the top 10, number 10 is Dream a Little Dream of Me. And then we have at number 9, The Breakfast Club. Number 8 is Not Another Teen Movie. And beating both of those Senseless. And number 7 is So I Married an Axe Murderer. Murdery? Is what I said. I get it right before I kick your teeth in. So I Married an Axe Murderer. Alright. So at number 6, Euro Trip. I'm not doing it. I did it in the video. You want me to do the song? Go watch the video. Top 10 movies of the 2000s. I did it there. I'm not doing it now. Number 5, Big. Number 4, Billy Madison. Right there. Wish I had it zone. These top 3 were the biggest ones. I'm like, which one is my favorite comedy of all time? But it's not really my favorite comedy of all time because we all know that's Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. But I excluded that from this list. Same thing with Good Burger in the 90s because those would be the top 2. So, my number 3 comedy of all time in this list, Ghostbusters. A lot of people are throwing tomatoes, and I'm sorry, but it's true. It was actually between these top 2. It's either Van Wilder or Clerks. Which one came out on top? Psh, psh. Mano a mano. Two comic book geeks versus Deadpool. Who came out on top? Well, number 2 is Evan Wilder. Yes. Which means number 1. Kevin Smith sees glory with Clerks. That's right. Which is probably my number 3 comedy of all time. Now you think about it. Because number 1 is Bill Ted Excellent Adventure. Number 2, Good Burger. And then this one. So, if that doesn't reflect my list I did before, then I need to do a new one. I thought I did my favorite comedies of all time. I don't know if I did, but... yes, Clerks. So there's the list. Like I said, you want more in-depth talking about these? Go to the respective lists. I didn't think I needed to re-explain why I like these movies. I even try to explain why they're in the places they are. I did kind of explain how I did it and everything. So this is interesting. I don't know that I would necessarily try to do it this way again, but it was interesting for me to sit here and try to figure out which goes which. But yeah, so what are your thoughts on my list? No comments, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'm Sky, and I'll see you in the next one.